Yo, it's Tang, and today I wanted to give my thoughts on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now, just a disclaimer, there will be spoilers in this video. So if you haven't played the game or whatever, do not watch this video. And this is just my thoughts only, guys, okay? Just my thoughts. You could disagree with it, that is fine. This is my thoughts here. So, first and foremost, I never played the original, okay? So I'm treating this as I'm playing kind of like back in '97. But anyway, I beat the game a few weeks ago. And at the time when I beat the game, there are certain things that I didn't really catch right away. So now that I have a few weeks of actually digesting it and just kind of think about it more clearly or put more thoughts in, like, you know, what actually happened, I have a different kind of view than what I originally kind of play on my thoughts. So let me just address the elephant in the room here. The big elephant in the room. Is Aerith dead? Is Aerith alive in other timeline? In my personal opinion, she's dead. Like, she's for sure dead. Like, I think she's dead. Like, she's not alive in any other timeline whatsoever. To me, the reason why she's not alive in any other timeline is because of what Sephiroth said right after he killed her, right? Right here.
So it begins. A confluence of worlds and emotions.
A confluence of worlds and emotion. When he said that, I didn't get it right away, but after I let it like kind of like settle in, I realized when he said that, after pretty much when Aerith died, he merged the world together. He merged all the timeline together for this one moment here, which to me already says, dude, she is not alive. Like, she's dead. I killed her in all the timelines right here. So with that being said, this is why I think Aerith's dead. Now, I know in the game it's kind of confusing because a lot of people, I see a lot of people saying like how this scene here, like Square Enix ruined the scene. Like, the original scene was more emotional than this scene, and I could see why they would say that. It's because in the original scene, it clearly shows she's dead. Sephiroth killed her, but here it goes back and forth as if she's alive, she's not alive. So for us viewers, it's as if it kind of confuses us. So we weren't really sure at the time. Like, it didn't really clearly say that she's like at the time like she's dead or not. Like, we don't know if she's dead or not. Like, it's not like it's a clear-cut image like she's dead, right? So that's like that's why here I can see why people was kind of like, you know, the scene isn't emotional because there's so many confusion going on. It wasn't a clear cut that, you know, it shows that she's dead, because they keep jumping back and forth between her alive and she's dead, she's alive, all that. What I'm getting in this scene is that Cloud is confused here. Like, to Cloud, to him, he's like, I clearly blocked Sephiroth. I saved her. Which is why there's a scene where he was holding her and she was like looking at him all weird, kind of like that. Like, to him, in his eyes, like, hey, I saved her, she's right here. But to Tifa, to all the other party, they clearly see that she is dead. But to Cloud, he thinks that she's alive. And it's kind of like the messed up part here, because also Sephiroth does say another thing right here.
However, you'll never see the truth with such clouded eyes.
Right there when he said, you will never see the truth with such clouded eyes. Which to me, he's implying, dude, like, she is dead, dude. I killed her. But to Cloud, he's just like, he wasn't really that upset about it. He seemed kind of normal about it. And Sephiroth is like, dude, she is freaking dead, man. Like, like, open your eyes, she's dead. I don't know why you're not upset about this. And what really kind of like set it off was that the fight with Genova. The fight with Genova, every single person in the party start off with a limit break, except Cloud. everybody started with Limber Break because everybody is super pissed off that Aerith is dead. They're just like so mad right now. They're like, dude, I want to freaking destroy him right now. And Cloud is the only one that does not have a Limber Break. Like Cloud, to him, this is where I take it. Cloud is like, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad that, dude, I saved her. She's freaking, I saved her. Like her eyes open, I see her. Every other party was like, yo, she's dead, I'm mad. But this is where it's at the end of the game, it makes it feel like Aerith is really alive, but that's only in Cloud's point of view that she's alive. Like every other party, like towards the end, everyone is sad, upset about, except Cloud. Cloud was just kind of chilling. He wasn't, you know, so. And this other one scene, I'm gonna show you this other one scene here. They didn't show that Cloud put Aerith's body in this water yet. They didn't show that part. But right here, look, see? Tifa looks sad. Cloud, he's just kind of like, whatever. Look, Yuffie is sad.
Can't stay here forever. We best get moving.
Turn the volume up a little bit.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yep, sounds good. Right here. This scene is just weird. Like, that's the first time I noticed. It's just like, dude, she's look at this. The way how she has her shadow on and all that. Dude, she's a freaking, like a ghost. She's a ghost. And then just look at the way how she turns her head. I don't know, man. It's just an eerie feeling. Right here. Look at how she turns her head. Dude, the way how it just makes it look creepy here. Like it just makes it look, it's not like a normal, it just make it seems like, dude, she is freaking dead, dude. Like she's dead. Like for sure she's dead. Just to take a look at this head turn one more time. Is it, come on, isn't that kind of creepy how she does it? How the music in the back and all that as well. So my conclusion is, I just believe, this is my theory, I believe she's dead. Like she's dead. Like that's for sure she's dead. She is not alive. And only Cloud could see her. No one else could see her, really. But Cloud's all normal. He's all cool about it though. He's just like not really sad. He's just like whatever. Cause to him, he's like, dude, I saved her. I see her. She's here. Kind of like she's here. I saved her. That's my take on it. I think she's dead. But people, I know people say that she's alive in the timeline and all that. But when Sephiroth said confluence, it was kind of like, yeah, that guy merged all the timelines together. He merged it. So yeah, that's why I think Aerith is not alive whatsoever. She's dead. But the game makes it seem like she's alive. The game is throwing confusion, which is, it makes sense. It's why I can see why people are not like confused about it. They're not really, because that scene of the death isn't really that emotional. Like when I played it, I was like sad, but I wasn't really emotional about it. What really got me emotional, I would say, is when we fought Genova with Aerith theme song in the back. That was very emotional. Like I had to pause multiple times just to think, like, dude, he killed her, she's dead. Genova? Wow, they actually had the music in the back. Dude, they're making this battle so tough because they're playing Aerith music in the back. And it just, when the song was playing in the back, obviously they kept that like the original as well. When we fought Genova original, they kept the Aerith theme song in the background where you're fighting. When her song was playing, it just make it seem like we're avenging a friend's death, you know? We're avenging a friend's death. But anyway, besides that, overall, I enjoyed the game a lot. It took me over like 100 hours to complete the game. and I enjoyed every single moment. I enjoyed the side quest, side mission as well. I enjoyed all of them. Queen's Blood is a fun game. You get to do a lot of thinking though, but it is a fun game once you finally understand it. I like the combat. I like the combat. The combat is greatly improved over the remake. Like it took me a while, like, because I was stupid. Like I remember I was kind of complaining, like, man, I don't know how I can't use Cloud to fight an enemy in the air because he's not jumping. And in order for me to do that, I just have to use triple slash to get myself up in the air. That's because I didn't know how to use the fighting, like the combat. But now I do. Like Cloud, he is like my in this game here. Cloud is my go-to guy to use. It goes Cloud and then it goes Yuffie to me. And in remake, my go-to was Tifa. But Cloud in Rebirth, he is an overall the best character. He could do a long range. He could do close obviously close attack. He could do long range. All that. Yuffie, the reason why I like Yuffie is she could do the same thing too, close and long range. She able to use her ninjutsu and use kind of different elemental, and I like that. And she could just kind of change on the fly with ATB. So I do like that, which is why I use her second. Like I use her. My 3 trio is Tifa, Cloud, and Yuffie. That's my 3 trio I use. That's what I mainly stick with. I make Yuffie kind of like my healing. The fact that she kind of attack far away and she could build up her ATB pretty quick when she throw her ninja star. And I use Prey, so she's kind of like my healing type of character. And I don't know, is it just me, but like compared to me when I played Remake, I felt like the boss in Remake was harder than Rebirth. And the reason why I say that, because I remember when I played Remake, I like died multiple times. Where in Rebirth, I really didn't die much, which is either the boss is easier or I got better with the fighting mechanics. It might be because I got better with my fighting mechanics. I like the overall open world concept. That was pretty cool. And each open world, man, dude, it's such a, like, I know like people, it says here, like, I think the storyline is like, if you focus on main story, is like 40 hours long. But I see that on average, people are like, it takes people like, I think like 89 hours to beat it whatsoever, or something like that. It took me over 100 hours, slightly over 100 hours to beat it. I see some people it takes 130 hours. This game is long. I enjoyed this from start to finish. And keep in mind, I didn't really play the original, so I know Aerith dies, but I don't know where or when in the story. So I treat this playthrough, my playthrough, as if it was my first time playing back in '97, basically. And I was just in awe with everything. But the first fight with Jenova, I think it's the one that you fight Jenova in the boat, and it has the choir in the theme song. That got me all hyped up. Sephiroth, you fighting Sephiroth Reborn, which is like a form you find him towards the end of Remake. No, towards the end of Final Fantasy VII Original, apparently. So I mean, it looks like we're fighting Sephiroth 3 times now, which is crazy, right? Final Remake, now we fought him in Rebirth, and then you're gonna find him in Part 3. And Part 3 opened up so many other questions too. That's just my thoughts on it. I don't know. Let me know. Do you guys think Aerith is dead? Like, I think she's dead. Like, I think she's clearly dead. It took me a while. It took me a while to kind of take it in, absorb it, and all that, and kind of just like think about it. And then the more I think about it, I was like, yeah, she's dead. The first time I'm thinking like, oh, she's alive. She's probably alive in a different timeline. But yeah, no, I don't think so. But hey, my theory could be wrong as well. It's just something about towards the end about Aerith. It's just off to me. It's just weird. She just, I don't know. Especially that head turn. That's a little weird to me. But besides that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.